everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am making this particular video after very long time. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Grishma. I am currently an Erasmus student in Europe, and I talk about everything and I'm confused in figuring out. So in this particular video, I'll be sharing my experiences as an Indian who has never traveled abroad or anywhere out of her house. How was my experience? What was the things that I felt? So it's just going to be a very chit chatty kind of a session. And if you're afraid to go out, step into the new world, so this video is for you. Stay tuned till the end, and if you're new to this channel, again, do not forget to like, subscribe and share my channel. It means a lot to me, gives me motivation. So first of all, the first time I arrived, so giving you a layout key how I started. I came to Belgium. So my Erasmus starts in Belgium, and from there I go to Germany, Portugal. So these are the different countries I go around. But the first time I came to the Belgium airport, I knew nothing, but I had a friend with me. She helped me a lot, because for me, I was a kid who never ever went anywhere. Even my college was like, I used to go by train. I'm from Mumbai basically, so college train से आना जाना था, घर पे आना वापस, मम्मा टिफिन बना के देती थी, खाना बना के देती थी. So everything, I used to come back to home. Okay, so that was something inevitable for me. So I used to come back home all the time, so I never stayed out of house. This was my first experience, and coming to Europe, all of a sudden there's a lot of cultural shock. The first thing for me that was very weird is that everyone was smoking. In India also people smoke, but that is not that on your face. Is outside the airport, it was late night and people were just sitting and smoking, and the smell was making me nauseous. The first thing that I felt was that I have to go back. I don't want to stay here anymore. And that feeling was there with me for a month, I feel, and I could not get rid of that feeling. But I promise you that things do get better as I was in my studies. I met new people and everything, it started to smoothen out. I started to get acclimatized in that environment, that yes, oh, it's okay, it is how it is. And you often take some amount of time to adjust, and that's what happened with me. In other terms, about the weather and everything, yes, so right now also it is the summer season, and when I came in the beginning also, few days it was, I'm sorry for the noise, and few days also it was like quite summery kind of a thing. But in Europe the summer hits very harsh. Let me tell you, it is not as India, because in India we have ACs and fans, so it's quite compensable. But here it is not the case. It's so damn hot. It's something that you cannot avoid, and you can't go anywhere except for the beaches and everywhere. So that was another thing. And apart from that, you need to make your own food, cook your own meals, prep your own meals rather. So all of these things, so everything happens, and it happens in such a rush. You have to give your exams, you need to prepare for your assignments and everything. So that was little hard for me, because I knew how to juggle up with different things, but staying alone, sleeping at night alone, all of these things just comes at you at certain point when you are at high level of stress and everything. So that happened to me. You don't have your mother to console you and say it's gonna be okay, and you cannot call your mom and say back that I'm in such trouble, because of course you don't want them to be stressed, like they are away from you, so you don't want something to happen to them also. That was another thing. And talking about education, stress and everything, I love starting, so that was not a problem for me at all. So in terms of education, new teaching experience, new curriculum, all of those things were quite okay for me. The other things impacted me more, like different kind of people around me, and like few people want to talk to you, few people don't want to talk to you. Yes, you do face some kind of racism. For example, I was in my hostel and in Belgium, and people there in the hostel were racist. Outside they were not. So these kids were racist. Is our cooking methods as Indian is like we have different spices, we do chalk and dal and everything. So these people instead of accepting or instead of being welcoming, they were taunting, having humorous comments and everything, which is of course not a good thing. And but I was blessed that I had more Indian students with me suffering the similar thing, and we could complain to the authorities. But that being said, it does not mean everyone is like that, and everyone was quite friendly in all other countries that I said I was in, like Belgium and Portugal. So yes, just be okay to be not okay. That's all. That's the moral of the story. And I hope you enjoyed this mini chit chat kind of a video. I just felt to, just talk to you guys, share my bit of experience. Because so I hope this video would help you in some ways, and if it did, just let me know. And if you have anything else, just put down in the comment section if you want to know something, and I'll be happy to help. So till then, stay tuned and